Oh, whoa, help me in here. We are back with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 3 finale. It's time for Dio's World. Let's go. Uh, Probably be a faster episode. It's just one big fight, man. Honestly, hmm, have some. Okay, I was really curious how the beat Dio's stand. Because I knew beforehand that it was time based. You can stop time. So like, okay, how do you beat the guy that can stop time? And we just do it by retconning um Jotaro's stand to also be the world. Okay. Okay, not I guess that's okay. Whatever. We'll get to that. Well, this guy is silly. He's like trying to disguise himself, but then they see through it. Oh yeah, or yeah. You know the drill. It's time for Dio's introduction. Well, it's looking kind of weird here. But yeah, he's meeting first one up to face Dio is Polnareff. Let's go. Boop. Yeah, he's like, what the hell? This is a stand, you know? Yeah, like I went up. What the hell? You know? I climbed the stairs. So why am I not advancing? Yep, it's so I guess with his stand, he's like stopping time and then like uh running down and then carrying him back. Then going back. He does that all in 6 seconds. Or no, wait, that's with his stand does it, I guess. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Yeah, the world is a powerful stand. Um, he tries to recruit Polnareff. I guess he knew it was futile. I would assume so. What do you think he can do with Muda? Yeah, nice entrance here. Um, these guys. And Dio's like, whoa, light. We gotta go back. Um, yeah, you only got the tip of the iceberg with that stand. Um, yeah, weak to sunlight. Um, let's go. Um, aye. Yeah, let's go. Um, yeah, first time we met. I've known him all my life. Yeah, I always known him. Interesting. Um, yeah, feeling destined to this day. It's a good page. Um, I'm on the right side. Dio is wrong. Yeah, Dio is evil. I'm on the side of justice. Let's go. Where Dio's coming out. Whoa. Yep. Yeah. He did the switcheroo or something. Another instance of the world. Um, yeah. It's not hypnosis or super speed, you know. I'm kind of surprised they didn't switch it earlier. Um, I guess I don't know. Even for a stand, time stopping is kind of um a bit over the top. Not necessarily over top, but like how do I say this? It kind of depends on like how like in like science fiction how do they do time stop? How do they justify it in like a scientific like mumbo jumbo type way, you know? Um, because it's different from Time Machine. Because you're just moving from one point So there were, but for the time stop, you have to like pu freeze everyone, but somehow not freeze yourself. But and like somehow it be only yourself. Like I don't know. It, I don't know how to work. It just works okay. It's JoJo's okay. Yeah, we just got here so late that Sun's or no, the other stand guys close up. You know, um, yeah, they don't know what the world is. Wonder if this is mad that Iggy and Alvil died because of him. Um, yeah, what are you thinking, Jotaro? Hmm. I guess yeah, they're gonna try to flank him on two sides. Dio's doing some cool posing, JoJo pose. Um, uh, yeah, let's go. Dio's just like picking on random peep guys. I don't know what he somehow senses, or somehow derives pleasure from this, but I don't know, man. And we got some of this guy's backstory for some reason. This versus just like random guy. Um, yeah, shit truck. Boop 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 boop. Um, Joseph consents. The Joseph Joe Star the Joe Star sense. You can sense whenever a Joe Stars run around. Apparently, um, and it counts for Dio since he's in Jonathan's body. Um, yeah. uh, it's such a good mechanic, Jotaro. Oh yeah, making them drive on the sidewalk. Do I look like I care? Yeah, you spare my life, right? No. Yeah, we got actual attack. In Kakyoin Emerald Splash. Uh, it was just the thinker he was able to like boop 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 bam bam down. It's crazy. Um, Not even shifting out of the seat. Damn. Even with a narrow target, wasn't able to do with the shit. Now the world, the stand appearance is kind of cool, I guess. It doesn't feel Dio to me. Um, you do. There was an earlier. I don't think you can see it well here. There is a clock on its um arm, like back of the arm, and I think that's on both. And it's on its knee as like a heart shape. I wonder what's up with that. Um, like I don't know. Star Platinum looks more like Jotaro than the world looks like Dio for sure. Although I wonder, he said, I don't know if he said it yet, but at one point in his volume, he says that he awakened the stand 6 months prior. So it's like well after he got Jonathan's body. So I wonder if the stand would have been Jonathan's. And I assume that's like the link between the world and you know, Star Platinum, which is how they like the same stand, sort of, but like the same stand. I thought did they not specify that no stands are exactly alike, or is it just or did I make that up? I don't know. Yeah, yeah. One of the weaknesses of The world is that it's kind of a short range, like 10 meters. Um, so shorter than Hierophant Green or Hermit Purple, but um, could use projectiles, but like can stop them, pretty easily. And yeah, looking damn, Dio's there. Let's go. Yep, Kakyoin has an idea. Bam! The last color spread of the part three. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Every time Kakyoin sees his roof and green, he remembers something. Yeah, we got a bit of more backstory, or for Kakyoin here. Kakyoin, no. Um, yeah, I'll bet I never have any friends because no one else will ever be able to see Hierophant Green. If they can't see him, how could they ever understand? How could they ever understand me? Oh, there's a good line. Like Hierophant Green, what used to be invisible to everyone. What do you mean by this? Uh, he always keeps saying it's useless. But, oh, yeah, Hierophant is in the sensory web. Um, where he can like sense a lot. He can sense his every move. And so with this emerald splash from every direction, he's like, time for you to discover the true power of the world. It's our world out. That's how it says it, right? Yeah, here's the clock. Actually, it might not be on the both side. Oh yeah. And oh yeah, we got like a page turner where I like how uh actually this is, you see like the clock hand here hasn't moved at all. So that's really Araki's way of kind of confirming for the first time that it is time travel. Um, yeah, in here too. Um, yeah, since time stopped for you, you probably can't see her since anything different. But die. This is the world. You don't even know you're dead. Damn, you're already dead. Uh, can't move. No. But oh man. Dragon's last thoughts they weren't about it was um yeah, he was thinking about his parents, but he tried to piece together like what happened, like what's the stand, what's the power? Yeah. Oh, it's yeah, he figures there's no explanation. It's time. He can stop time. Yeah. Not even yeah. There wasn't even a 10,000th of a second difference between each cut. That was stretched out over a 20-meter radius. So yeah. He just it was time. Um, damn. And then he does the one last emerald splash at the clock to send the message that it was time is is time based. And yeah, Nor it's Kakyoin down. Oh man. I figured not everyone would survive this, but damn. It, I guess that it was just him. Why did it have to be just him, man? Kakyoin. I guess I don't know. Shouldn't if anyone had to die here at this final hour, shouldn't it have been Joseph? Because he was like the old man. Why does the old man have to live with while the youngster Kakyoin has to die? he's going to be dead next part anyways when we do the time skip. Right? Yeah, with this, we haven't forgotten about Hamon. He's using Hermit Purple and putting Sun Energy Hamon through the stand. Um, but it's not like the same thing as seeing the sunlight. You know, you can still break 3. Um, yeah, you know, it's the clock, and he figures out he's able to stop time. Yep, it's an unbelievably formidable stand. Yep. Um, he's gone and back behind you. Oh, yeah, he uses both arms. Hmm. Oh yeah, he's gonna suck. Oh, one of the things is that he was gonna suck Jonathan's blood because it's Joestar blood. Um, and he'd feel better. Uh, so he put Hamon around his and stand around his body. So like he wouldn't be able to like eat it, you know. uh, so yeah, another one of his weaknesses is that he can't stop time forever. It's like 3, 4 seconds. It kind of gets longer as we go along here. Although as Dio says later, it's a bit weird to talk about time passing when he stops time. Uh, but like it's like real time relative to Dio. It's why it's called Dio's world. You know, like when he uses the world, that's him creating a world for him. Um, a world where only he exists, or can interact with. Wait, who's it? It's supposed to be a woman here. What the hell? Oh wait, I forgot to do. Yeah, that was way too blurred. Whoops, I had overlaid with Okairi Alice. Damn it. Oh yeah, this guy Dio kills a cat. Fuck you, Dio. Now you've crossed a line. Yeah, Muda. No, stabbing. No, Joseph. No. Well, you'll be fine. Just a flesh wound. Oh yeah, you're no match. And then, whoa, I can't give you a B10 unless I get near you. By all means, get as close as you do. It's the meme. We're one of the memes. Many memes. Ooh, good poses all around, man. That's great. Yeah. And let's fight out. Yeah. The world is the most powerful stand. Its speed and power far superior to yours. Start platinum, even without the time stop. Um, yeah. Your stand is the same type as my Star Platinum. Yeah, that's true. Um, or a muda, or a muda. This is the state of JoJo's battles. Uh, yeah. Yeah. To use the true ability of Zelwordo. Farewell. He says, whoa, the flitch. Whoa, how could he move the same type of stand? What? Yep. It's the thing. We're we have to beat the world with the world. Um, couldn't think of a better way to counteract the stand. Okay. I don't know, man. Like really? It's not really boring. I mean, he still has to like adapt to it, you know, because he can only start out like just like a second, like you know, uh, interesting. In order to gauge a world's power speed, I ordered my servant to shoot the world with a shotgun. And when the world tried to catch the pellets, oh yeah, for a split second, like is it everything standing still? Yeah. No, okay, wait. The first time he was able to manage to stop time was 6 months ago. So it wasn't 6 months ago he break in the stand. It was like 6 months ago he was training and then making the time stop ability. Um or I don't know, the ability to see what time is it. It's weird because I always the way this battle has been going so far, it's that like the world can like the stand can activate the ability. It's like ability activate, like a button you push like internally or whatever, and then it stops time except for the world. Um, so the way he's talking about here is that like it just happened through super speed. It felt like it felt like like a trained boxer can see their opponent's punches in slow motion, like that effect. But like no, it's you know he was able to move between the pellets floating in midair. Uh, no mere illusion. Um, he just I was weird how we got that time how this developed from like that way. Um, oh yeah, the world Tokiwa Tomare. That's what he says, right? Uh, yeah. Um, yeah, magnet fake out. That was cool. Um, oop, 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 bam. It's a fake, yeah. Got a good blow on him, but you know, he can regenerate. It's no biggie. Yeah, it's going through here. Um, good fake out. Takes her blood. Oh. So like, okay, so like, you might have done it now, but like, how long can you move while time is standing still? You know, and like, he's only done it for 1 second because doesn't have any practice. Um, and then he has this knife stuff to counteract. You always had those on you? Okay, whatever. Why are your things heart shaped? Um, 5 seconds. Yeah. You can't do it. No. Yeah. Start time. Yeah. Yeah. No. Uh, over, bros. It's so over. Um. Yeah. I never thought you'd infiltrate my world of stop time. So yeah, he's in Dio's world. Uh. Yeah. There's some cool stuff, I guess you can say about this art, but I don't think it. I'm not sure if it lived up to the hype that I was setting up for it because I always liked Dio a bit more than like other JoJo characters, but I don't know, just payoff. I don't know, didn't seem. I just wanted more of them battling together. Like I remember part 2, there was more of a team battle against Dio, right? But for the most part, this one is like 1v1s against Dio. And it's mostly like Jotaro versus Dio. It's like okay, I know the Joestar guy has to do it. Do the I always knew it'd be I always figured it'd be Star Platinum. defeating Dio. I didn't realize it'd be this heavily focused on just Dio, though. Polnareff and Kakyoin helped, but it was so minor. Um, Relatively, I guess. Yeah, this is a weird sequence where he's like, um, trying to, like, do I confirm he's dead or like what? Better be safe than sorry. He was like, he survived just because he had these books on him. Uh, he just cuts off his head with this fucking sign. And Polnareff came back in, yay! Whoop, through the head. Dio, and then the world. Uh, uh, blah. Damn. You know, if it's split a second longer, with a little bit more strength, could have stirred the rapier around and destroyed the brain. Um, but man, even that strike though didn't you know, do enough to destroy his brain functions. I guess it's like a Phineas Gage situation where he kind of like was impaled through the head, and then the only thing it did was make him an asshole. uh, yeah. How could this be? Um, yeah, he was planning to play dead until the very last second so he can land a critical blow to his head, but yeah, this is bad. Um, yeah, you won't go with him Ranger Star Platinum. Finds out alive, he'll stop time, attack from long range. Screwed, what's going on? What are you gonna do? Police here. And like they get him to shoot um Jotaro. He was able to like um use Star Platinum to stop the bullet, but like he's like, oh, I think I hear breathing, and he uses his stand to stop the bleeding or stop the heartbeat temporarily. Uh, man, the lengths he's going through, man, that's crazy. And he's like, oh, I'll decapitate him anyways, just to make sure. And then on the last second, um, he got the punch and stopped the time. Uh, he maybe jump through hoops for this. You can't stop the time if I crush your skull first. Alright. 100 pages left. Like three, like five more chapters. Yeah. Let's go. Or doing the aura. Uh, we got Dio on his last legs here. Um, yeah, he's like, it's a retreat. Let's go. It's not smart. Jotaro, the world, get away. Um, yeah, yeah, I can't let him get away. No, he's throwing the knife and stop the car. Um, and then you try to go in the sewer, and they can't make it out of the sewer. The world time stop. Or um, you fell for it, Jotaro. This is my favorite. I outsmarted you. Don't you recognize the street I'm flying down? Or do all the streets look the same to a tourist? Oh, Dio hitting Jotaro with a tourist line. You ever been keeping track with that? Wait, did I? Okay, what the hell is going on here? Okay, I'm sorry about that. It's a little weird down there. Um, yeah, see that Twitter stuff with that anime tourist? I still don't get it. Like I understand what they say when they mean tourist. Um, I just don't the way they use it. seems they use it so flippantly. It feels like anything I don't any anime fan that doesn't agree with my stances is a tourist or whatever. It feels like that's what it feels like they're using it for. They'll call people like thousands of anime completed tourists. It's like you don't agree with me, tourist. That's what it feels like. Um, enough of that. He ate, drank Jonathan's blood. No. Now he's even stronger. He'll use and the ghost is uh why are you doing fake out deaths here? He does not dying. You son of a let's go. The world stop time. 2 seconds. 3 to 4 or 5 or whatever. Or yeah, you ordered me not to get angry. It's like you're right, because now I'm screwed. Um yeah, I made to 8. Is so happy. Used to or 9. Up to 9. Damn. Muda. And next 9 seconds. You'll activate it again. Um yeah. It's like where did you go? All I do is blast our platinum's fist into them in those 2 seconds, right? Yeah. Definitely gonna lose it. This fucking steamroller. Wait a minute. It's the thing. 9 seconds. And in 10 seconds. Even longer. What? His body is slowing down. Yep. He's stopped. He can do the stop time thing because he has the same stand. Which yeah, that goes to that makes that checks out. Um, you waited and stopped it after I used my 9 seconds. Yep. Um, using the Dio's power against him, and yep. Uh, got his legs, and then is yeah. How I did it doesn't matter. Whatever. How do you like being blind and blinded? And Aura, wow, through the leg, crushed it. Blah, impossible. I am Dio, and that's the end of Dio. And yeah, it kind of feels a bit anticlimactic. Feel like yeah, that's how we did just defeat Dio by awakening his same power. Um, okay. Uh, and then so we bring back Jonathan, who we thought was dead. Or we had to but first we did a Abdul fake out. Like, oh, he was actually alive the whole time. And then we did a Jonathan fake out. Like, oh, he just brought him back to life with his time stand. Um, even though he's already old, he already had like a ghost moving moment of like passing the torch or whatever. You know, like what? Like why not kill? I don't understand. And yeah, then it's yeah, this is the ones who died. Kakyoin, Iggy, Abdul. Wonder if it's going back to France. Ew. Um, I got emotional. Departure. And yeah, that's the end of part 3. Okay. Uh. Whoop. There we go. So yeah, let's talk. Can you talk a bit about my general thoughts on the part? Probably still better than the last. um, I think every part has gotten a bit better. Like part one, part three is probably better than part two. Part two is probably better than part one, but only slightly, I guess. Like on my anime list and anime list, I'm giving all parts fives. And like there's parts I don't like, I guess. But it's just like the whole to go through a lot to get some good. They're far few and far between. And some of the characters are nice. I mean, I like Polnareff. Um, Kakyoin's kind of cool too. Polnareff's kind of the best character. Uh, and it's like I know I like Dio much better in part two and one. Honestly, Dio is just like, oh, let me hype myself up for fucking over 100 chapters, and then I'll fold like that. I already vocalized my disappointment in the ending. You know, it's not about the ending though; it's about the journey. The journey wasn't that much better. um, I just feel like all the characters are like stagnant. They're just like it's just like the characters just going from A to B, fighting guys. Okay, it's fine. But like, what do you have to say as like a series? Like what do you like? What's the takeaway? Like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. Or a message. Bleach is about like finding courage, overcoming the fear of death. Naruto has many other themes. Talk about like finding a ninja way or stuff. Um, and you can hear a lot of that my Naruto read through. Um, those are my favorite volumes to record personally. Um, and they'll talk a lot about like you become strongest when you're protecting someone you love. There's like a lot of core message. Overcoming fate. Or changing destiny. No one's destiny is set in stone or whatever. Um, and sure, you might be talking about how muddled those themes were, but at least they were talking about something. Or just here, it's just like we're fighting Dio because he's evil. Okay, well, good, good for you. uh, I like that. I like that you're good. I like that you're fighting evil, but doesn't make for the most interesting themes. Uh, I mean, we got some of that, like in like the smallest doses, with like Kakyoin, fighting to you know or Polnareff, like they were so scared of Dio, but then you know John they was with the Joe stars that they were able to like get back at Dio, or something like that. It's just like the smallest, the tiniest bits of hints of development for our characters or like themes, Um, but tactic wise, or like on the guard's good, and powers are creative. Stands are obviously a very classic, shonen type power system. They've been pretty creative. I know Viz has for copyright reasons they had to change the stand names because of copyright. I assume all the stand names are very creative. And they probably have a good way of, you know, incorporate. He's probably done a great job of courting stand names to, or stand names to stand powers, probably. I've just assuming that. The drip's good, but I, I guess that's all like window dressing to like having a good story. I read just a compelling narrative, you know. Again, this I'm not here to hate on any JoJo fans. I'd love to tell you what I would love for you to tell me what you love about, you know, part three or one through three, you know. Um that like I haven't been getting, you know. Maybe it's not for me, but I will go forward with part four. Um because well, from what I know, the first three parts are kind of like their own thing, you know? And then after you get to part four, it's a bit different and beyond. After part six, I believe they enter like an alternate timeline of sorts. I think. I'm not sure. Everyone says parts. I need to get part seven because everyone says the part is the best thing ever, you know? Um, and I'm willing to believe part four is uh you know, there's so look, every part has an opportunity to be the one that I like, you know. I have to have a favorite JoJo part, you know, because I can't. I mean, I guess I would say part three's. I like part three better than the rest. Probably just because of Polnareff. Um, Polnareff, I'd say is my favorite JoJo character. Before it was like either Dio or Speedwagon. Um, yeah, it's Polnareff. Um, yeah, what I would say, what I know about part four. Well, I want to make an announcement. Okay, about part four. Uh, First of all, there's gonna be a bit of a delay. I'll take 2 weeks off and then start part four next week after. And I'm moving the time slots or the day of the week to Sunday. So it'll be back on like when will it be back? No, yeah, October 5th will be the next JoJo's video. So I'll start part four. Um, Next one announcement. I've been greatly enhancing my physical manga collection, and I've started collecting JoJo's from part four. I didn't feel like collecting the parts one through three. I'll collect them eventually. Yeah, of the first two volumes of Diamond is Unbreakable. Another one's over there. But tragedy struck today. I got another volume and I was putting it in my collection. And then this volume dropped on the floor. And then this happened. Look at. Can you see that? Terrible. For like. For a hardcover to break like this? Very unlucky. I've ordered a replacement one. I probably shouldn't be looking. I forget who this guy's name is. He has a cool pompadour. I assume. Well, yeah, this is next JoJo's. I assume this is Jotaro. Um, so we're gonna have another like grandfather or grandson. Actually, yeah, it's probably grandfather. Um, Maybe we might do something like that. Again, I know this part is like very episodic. Oh, also the compendium is over. First three parts is released the compendium, and now we reached 2-in-1s. So I might. I don't know. I think I'll probably change how many. Like I won't. I probably won't be doing one of these a week. It feels a bit, well, probably a bit too much for this in a short span of time. But less that, and more like a lot to read for each week, because no other series do I read more than a volume of material. Um, so this I might go to one volume a week. Actually, I think I'll try to space it out so that I'll end on arc breaks. Maybe I'll try to make my own compendium, or whatever, so to speak. Maybe I don't know. You don't have to worry about that. Probably won't go, since I haven't had much to say about JoJo's compared to some other series. I probably will do more than a volume. Although, like, I don't know. I always have short reactions for the Oshimi manga I've done. But I don't know. Those seem much more substantive, even though they're much shorter. I don't know. Yeah, I've rambled enough about what I'm gonna do. It just kind of feels good having this hard book. Um, but yeah, this sucks, man. This is just today that happened. I can't believe it, man. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this when I get the replacement in from Amazon. Um, it's not even a replacement. I got this one from Barnes and Noble. I don't think they would take it back, because I broke it myself. I don't think they have warranties on books. Um, but yeah. Anyways, um, until next time. I'll see you guys later in part 4. So have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.